Okay, baby, let's talk about comparison, because comparison is one of the sneakiest thieves of joy, purpose, and power. We compare ourselves to friends, family, people in the industry, people online, but the fact of the matter is, comparison is just insecurity wearing a logical mask. It's a shadow, a symptom, a distraction from your own path. And here's what you must always remember. You should only be comparing yourself to you yesterday. Everyone has a different story, a different path, a different initiation, a different timeline, a different karmic load, a different soul contract, a different amount of dues to pay. And no one tells you this. But sometimes things take longer for you because your soul needed lessons, humility, refinement, integrity, and embodiment before the success. Let me give you an example from my own life. To be honest, I don't really compare myself much. I never really have. I don't see the point in it because it never made sense to me. No one is me and I'm not them. But I do remember a time over the last couple of years where I was looking at a woman's results in my industry and there was this like of comparison. That little demon was there, but it didn't last long because I know how pointless comparison is. But I felt it. And this woman, I really admire her. She's achieved so much. And she's younger than me. At the time, she was 29. And she started her Enagic business at exactly the same time that I relaunched mine in 2020. And already, within 1 year, she made $1 million cash in her bank account. And by the time this demon came up, she'd already made multiple millions in her bank account, doing exactly the same thing as me. And for a moment, I heard it. You should be further along right now. And then my higher self stepped in immediately. When she relaunched her Enagic business in 2020, she'd already been in the lower ticket industry for 8 years. She had a network. She had experience. She had the confidence. When you relaunched your Enagic business, you'd only been in the industry for 2.5 years. She launched her own platform straight away. You'd only just reclaimed your sovereignty. You had your own initiations, your own healing, your own shadows, your own lessons, your own timeline. She may have been younger than you, but she had 8 years ahead of you in the industry. I had dues to pay. I had things to learn. I had versions of me to shed. And none of that was wrong. It was necessary. And this is the part that people forget. Comparison disconnects you from the perfection of your path. It blinds you to the beauty of your own becoming. It makes you resent a timeline that's actually serving you. Everyone has their own divine timing. Everyone has their own story. Everyone has their own karmic classroom. So if you're comparing yourself to someone else's chapter 10 while you're in chapter 3, you're not being fair to your soul. You're not being kind to your journey. So what you can do, and what actually changes your life, is compare yourself to the woman that you were yesterday. Are you softer? Are you stronger? Are you clearer? Are you more sovereign, more embodied, more aligned, more regulated, more you? Because that's the only comparison that matters. Your timeline is perfect. Your story is sacred. And your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. Not a moment too soon and not a moment too late. The only person worth competing with is the version of you that forgot who you are. I love you so much.